Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling.
Oh, welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger daily market news analysis. What is up? What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know down in the comments down below. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share, so other people can spam the like button. What's up, y'all? Hey, Ski, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. It's the blood moon. We are officially, it's the blood moon. It is here. Let the cream rise to the top.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What up, Ski? What's good, brother? Ski, 8.5. 8.5. You love to see it. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. Now, we're not out of the woods. We got to get through these next few days. I've talked about this blood moon. We got some serious energy. I'm not going to be trading for the next few days until the 16th. I'll start trading again on the 16th. But I'm encouraged. Usually on a day like today, you get a lot of volatility. You get some scary crashes. And I just think that this is an indication, and it shows us where we're at of how sold, how beaten down the entire markets are when the most negative energy that happens cannot bring it lower. So, knock on wood, we'll, whatever, throw some salt, whatever you want to do. But I am encouraged by where we're at right now. I want to see us get through the next few days and then start making higher highs. And also the key level to get above for Bitcoin right now is $85,700. I want to see us get back above the 200 moving average, exponential moving average. Parasite, Crypto, Cleanse, Blood, Moon times. That's right. The last one was the FTX went to zero. That was the last Blood Moon. Thanks for the new video on HNT. No problem. I enjoyed making that. I'm going to be making at least a few of those deep dives every week from here on out. Those are coming from the Telegram. So if you guys want to request a deep dive on a particular coin, we'll do that. And if you guys really like the video and really show it some love and repost it and bookmark it and like it and comment on it, then I'll do like an even further one. So that was like a 3-minute deep dive. If you really want me to go in the weeds on a coin, I can do that, and we can do like a 30+ minute one. Full moons are bearish. That's right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is as bad as it's going to get relatively. Like, I think that the bottom is in. I'm cautiously optimistic right now. Cautiously optimistic. I'm not going to be trading. I'm not going to be putting in 100x longs or anything like that for the next... I don't do 100x longs anyways, but I'm not going to be putting in 100x longs or 10x longs or anything like that, 5x or anything for the next about 5 days, or 3 days or so. What's the timeline going forward, boss? As far as what? Love the HNT short. Nice, Ski. I suggested HNT too. I also suggested ICP and a few others. People thumbs up. Yeah, we'll do a couple of those every week. And I'll just let them be from the Telegram. We're going to release the so we're doing a St. Patrick's Day sale on the NFTs, by the way. That's how you can get in the NFTs, or that's how you can get in the Telegram. Lifetime access is 2 NFTs get you lifetime access. And we're doing a 50% off St. Patrick's Day sale on the NFTs. And once we sell 150, that will pay for... I almost told you who it was. That will pay for our marketing partnership. And then after 150 sales are done, I will then reveal the information to everyone. But Alex is the most conservative person I follow, so that says something for bullish case. What do you mean by that? Eat to 4K by May. I think that's very realistic, very possible. I said the retracement for Ethereum is going to be, let's finish the analysis on Bitcoin and then we'll get into Ethereum. But the de-risking point for me is about $3,200, $3,300 for Ethereum. So if you're a little bit overexposed to Ethereum, that's a good place to de-risk, in my opinion. What's the recap on the market? Ski. Well, I'm encouraged. Today's the blood moon, which the last blood moon that we had, FTX went to 0. So I said it to everyone, I'm not trading for the next few days, and I'm still not going to until about the 16th. But I like that we haven't made a new low today. I was expecting if there's going to be some crazy whirlwinds today, that it would be in the next few days. So we're not quite out of the woods. We got to get through there, and we also got to get above $85,000. But this to me is an indication, at least something that shows how oversold, how beaten down. I mean, the fear and greed was in the teens, you know. So it's a good indication as to where we're at. And I am positively, cautiously optimistic right now. What I want to see for confirmation, we're holding support, by the way, off of the 50-week moving average, which is a great sign. I do not want to see us go through there. And we're also holding support on the 2-week EMA as well, the 2-week 20 EMA. Finding a little bounce off of that. So that's a good sign too. I don't want us to see us crack through that either. So those are the main things I'm looking at for the downside. For upside, what I want to see for a continuation is $85,000. Getting daily body closes above that puts us back in bullish posture. And I talked about this yesterday. Even if the bears are right, the next move is $96,000, $97,000. If the bulls are right, the next move is $96,000, $97,000. So this is what I think is going to happen. At a minimum, we're going to $96,000, $97,000, and then we're going to back test probably about $85,000. And then this is the big decider right here. This is the decider. Like who's really in control of the market? Was this a bear trap, or is this going to be a bull trap? This is going to be the critical key level. And in my opinion, during this time, there are going to be some coins, the altcoins especially, are going to pump a little bit. And this would be a good place if you're overexposed, low convictions, etc. This would be a good place to de-risk some of your altcoins. But ultimately, this is what I anticipate. I anticipate this, in hindsight, to be a bear trap. And then this will be a bull trap. This will be a micro bull trap. This will be a macro bear trap. That's what I think right now. Scroll up and see the first comment, Dev. Sorry. Have you seen the M2 versus Bitcoin chart where M2 has already moved up? Yeah, that's a good sign as well. What's up, Ski? Hey, man, when do we start panicking? The line in the sand is the 2-week EMA, 2-week 20 EMA. If we start getting daily body closes below this red line right here, and then we come back. So let me show you. Let me draw it out for you. So I'm looking at Bitcoin on the 2-week chart. If Bitcoin cracks through, I'm just going to go over here. If it cracks through this red line, the 2-week EMA, it'll likely find support here, comes back, and then finds this as resistance right here. It doesn't break above that. That's when it's over. But we haven't even cracked through it yet, and I don't think that we're going to. I've said all along, late 2025 is when I think that the euphoria kicks off. That's still what I think. So that has not changed for me. I think we're going to have a run of sorts between now and May. Maybe some things will make some new all-time high, but there's definitely going to be some money to be made. But I've been saying since 2022 that late 2025 is when it's that's the real euphoria. We haven't had euphoria. Yeah, buddy. What if the blood moon is bullish? I mean, it looks that way. Right now, I'm cautiously optimistic. Full moons are bearish. That's right. So, do you want to buy the bottom or the top? That's right. They're typically the local bottoms. New moon is the 25th. I love the H&T short. This scrolled way up. Ski, do you think ApeCoin can keep on buying it? I'm not a huge believer in ApeCoin. Ski, you want Russell Wilson in Cleveland? No, I don't, but you know, he's better than Kenny Pickett still. I want to snag some more Chainlink. Chainlink's a really good buying opportunity right now. I just recently added it to the top value plays. Is there a date on the Google on-chain? All I have right now is March, so in the next couple of weeks. Can we check the 50 EMA on the weekly? Yes. Can you chart Chronos, please? I got you. IDK, how we can go lower. I think this is the bottom. When are you camping again? As soon as my orchard comes in. My wife ordered like 20 trees. Some apple trees, some pear trees, some plums, some cherry trees, a bunch of trees. And we're waiting for them to come in. And when they come in, I'm going to go camping again. And I'm going to go plant them. Flux or H&T Ski? Flux to me has more upside potential. H&T has more guarantee potential. Alvarez thinks we go down into 72 in the short term and below 100. Do you think that's possible? It's possible. I don't think it's probable, though. There's been a lot of, I think we're oversold at this point. Definitely want to see your ETH analysis. I need another crypto leg higher because my goal is to do exactly what you did, buying land. Jupiter chart. I got you. How many alt seasons do you expect in 2025? I expect a rally. Sell in May, go away. I expect some sort of rally between now and May. And then I expect the real deal one in October, November. What would you personally buy a full Bitcoin at? 60, 50, or 40? I don't think we're ever getting to 40 again. Personally, I think that one's already off the table. And so now you're talking about 50 or 60. Ideally, you would buy a full Bitcoin at $50,000. But man, I think we get to 50 if we're lucky. I think that we get to 60 if we're lucky. If we're lucky. So for me, if you're asking me, and if you're buying one full Bitcoin, I assume you're doing it so for 5, 10 plus years, right? That is my assumption, that you're buying a full Bitcoin for 5 or 10 plus years. If that is the case, I think it does not matter. And I would rather secure it at 60 rather than wait for the day that never comes. Would you take some off the table before May? The rest, yes. I will be doing that with some of my altcoins. What will XRP drop to in the bear market? Probably about $1. Do you have one Bitcoin? Yes. Thoughts on XRP price up or down in the next week or so? Let's look at Ethereum and then we'll look at XRP. I'll just say I am encouraged that XRP got to 230. That was the line in the sand for me. So I'm glad that it got there. That's definitely a good sign in the right direction for Ethereum. All right, so I don't love that Ethereum got below this support, but it's still on top of a ton of support. You know what I mean? So I don't think that it's going to break through this. I suppose it's possible, but I don't think that it's going to happen. But minimum, I think we're going to retrace to about $3,300. And that's where I would de-risk some of my Ethereum. Now, it's got some work to do. Like, it's still in a downtrend. It is showing signs of a divergence here, meaning that the RSI went lower as the price continued to go lower. That is a divergence, and that's one thing that you look for to show a sign of change. Do you think we'll ever break that? I think we'll break. I think Ethereum gets into price discovery $7,200 is my price target for Ethereum. I'm just saying short term it has some work to do. For me personally, I don't even have the 786 on my chart because I don't find much weight in it. Right? So if I pull a Fibonacci and you look at my stuff here, you'll see that I have the 0.5, the 618, the 702, and then I have the 888. But I don't even have the 786. Because to me, if it gets above the 702, 9 times out of 10, once it breaks through there, it goes to price discovery. Do you think we'll have an alt season in 2025? I do. I do. Thoughts on cycles as once knew them over the liquidity, more important factor than any. Are you talking about on the pi cycle? Is that what you're asking me? Spam that like button, guys. Hit the share so other people can spam the like button. All right, let's look at XRP, and then we'll. I don't know if she's still here. We'll look at Jupiter. What's up? What's up, Solnic community? What's up, guys? That's a prior all-time high. Bear market fib. I use 786. Well, listen. I've said this 100 times. If you find value in something, don't pay attention to me or anyone else. Figure out what you have your edge in and then continue to do that. Don't get shiny object syndrome. I just don't personally use it. That's just me though. But I mean, I don't think that I'm the end all be all, know all, tell all for the right price. I don't think that at all. I think that there's definitely people who do Elliott waves and are successful. There's definitely people that just trade support and resistance and are successful. There's definitely people that use all kinds of different things that I don't use. And they're highly successful. So anything can work if you're consistent enough and disciplined enough. All right. What were we looking at? XRP. So I'm going to pull up XRP and then I'm going to pull up their market cap. So their market cap is making higher lows here. Technically, this went lower, but it's still on top of all of this. I don't mind this on the market cap at all. The price is a little bit worrisome. But we did find support off the 200 EMA. We need to get above 250 to sort of get out of the woods. But I like that we're having a strong push right now off of the 200 EMA. That is definitely a good sign. Not quite out of the woods. I would say 250 is what's going to lock it in. And I don't want to see this low right over here. If we take out 180, that could be bad. And it could be bad quick for XRP. When do I panic? You never panic. You never panic. I'm always pretty late to the party. Do you think we run into early 2026 this cycle? My prediction is like November. So 2026 is, I mean, that's spitting distance. Absolutely could happen. I don't think so. But mine is November. So the difference between November and January is literally, depending on when you do it, it could be 32 days. So absolutely it could, for sure. I'm not against that by any stretch of the imagination. Man, it's getting hard. Good. What's your price prediction for ICP and VeChain? $38 to $100 is low and medium. And then 20 to 40 for VeChain is low and medium. Thoughts on cycles as once knew them in crypto may be over. Is liquidity ultimately the most important factor to consider? Volume and liquidity. Dynex still $5? Yes. Will Brett reach $1? What's the market cap of that? My target is 10 billion. Liquidity is everything. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm so bullish on mineable coins. I've talked about this a lot. This is why I'm so bullish on mineable coins, because where the miners go, liquidity flows. Where liquidity flows, 10, 20Xs go. Period. You think bad moon energy juju is behind us already? I don't want to say that, but today is the day. I'm waiting until the 16th to sort of like put my stamp that, okay, the worst is behind us. But I'm encouraged right now that everything is relatively, it was a quiet day. And that is, no news is good news, especially right now. Still 22? Yes. Will good coins retrace? Yes, everything will retrace. Everything will retrace with good tokenomics. Are you bullish on Solnic the next few months? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm bullish. Yeah, like we're about to have a crazy, we're about to be on Google. We're about to unveil one of the biggest partnerships that you possibly can have. And we're about to really start ramping up with the BYOB narrative. It's not just going to be like a slogan. It's going to be a movement of sorts. And I think the entire point of crypto is to be your own bank. And what that means to me, and I sort of showed it in the teaser of the documentary, but like here's where big banks, big pharma left me, my hometown. And this is why this is important to me. And this is why I think it should be important to you. Will you be stacking mining coins in the next bear market? Always. Always, always, always. Your favorites? What's my favorites? What's up, Solnic community? How do you like your steak done? Rare or medium? I will accept medium rare, but that is it. Anything above medium rare is a no-go for me. If you order your steak well done, grow up. I would argue with you, but you're still chewing. I would argue with you, but you're still chewing. But yeah, I don't want to say that we're out of it, because we're still in this energy. We got a couple more days. But I'm encouraged. XRP's having a nice couple of days. Nice support off the 200. Bitcoin is holding nicely. Relatively, knock on wood, relatively a quiet day. And listen, I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't worried about today. Not worried is not the right word. I was definitely cautious for today, tomorrow, and the next day. Charcoal or pellets on your grill? You gotta get the charcoal. What's the chart behind XRP? This is a fractal that I pulled, and it's been doing it pretty crazily. I actually had this here in 2023. I have not moved this since 2023. This is a fractal from over here that I pulled, and I put it over here. So this is the same structure, and I just put this little pump right here, and it's been holding the same structure for the longest time. So that's one thing that's a little concerning to me too about XRP is like, you know, I want to see this break out of this too. When it breaks out of it, I will delete it. So the value plays, will those be good plays in the next cycle if we are in a bear market now? I don't believe we are in a bear market now, but most of them, yes. Some of them, no. Some of them, no. I'm going to update a list once we fully go into the bear market, which is not now, in my opinion, but I will have my bear market plays. Most of them, I would say yes. But some of them I don't have as high a conviction, like Suki and what else? One, I think it's a good play now, but I don't have like super high convictions on it. I've definitely like consolidate that down to probably about 10 coins. Most of them are going to be blue chips. Like H-Bar is not on the list, but it will be added to the list. Things like that. I'll definitely update it. Tomorrow is the lunar eclipse, blood moon. It's today. When do you think we'll see an alt season? I think there's going to be an alt season rally of sorts between now and May, but I think the real deal one is October to November. That's when the euphoric is going to be. What was the Sonic beard bet again? 75 million, aka 7.5 cents by the end of the bull market, or I will shave my beard, which to me is 2026. Does Nashville have the best fried chicken? They got some pretty good fried chicken for sure. Now listen, I'm gonna. Suki is one that I invested in a month ago as a value play. I think it's a good value, but the specific question is like, am I going to be investing in all these coins in the bear market? And I just thought, like, Suki, for me, I don't have like high convictions as in I'm holding it for 5 years, 10 years. So my bear market buys are going to be like 5-10 year plays. Suki is more of a 18-month play for me, like a 12-month play. And hopefully that makes sense. Can you up your target to Solnic to $1 by May? I think we will get to $1 this bull market or the next. Pi Day tomorrow, 3.14. For the love of God, we need your beard to stay. It's going to stay. We're good. We're good. It got close. It got close. I had to warm up. I had to make sure I still had my clipper. I haven't shaved my face since I got out of the Army. Not one time. So I had to make sure I still had something. But we're good. Do you think XRP will grab shorts at 160 and rocket from there? Very possible. XRP likes to do something like that. XRP, I've talked about this, is the most painful thing to trade. Like out of all the coins you possibly can trade, XRP might be the most painful. If you're wanting like this nice, sweet librarian who's going to cook you a nice warm meal and rub your back and tell you how much she appreciates you, XRP is not the coin for you. XRP is kind of like dating a stripper, and it's a lot of wild craziness, and it's up, down, sideways. They're gonna beat you, duct tape you, throw you into a closet, and then when it's all said and done, there's gonna be a nice payoff. Hopefully, that's kind of what XRP is. I was nervous for that face, Ski. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Full eclipse is 2:30 a.m. on the 14th. Okay, well, there you go. So we're not out of the woods, and that's what I said. Like the 16th is when I'm going to declare we're out of this energy. So something could definitely happen between now and the next few days. But right now, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it. My God. If I jinx it, you guys can blame me. Knock on wood, though. Relatively quiet day. Not the stripper. Damn, son. Where'd you find this one? Oh, look. Leverage liquor, ladies, and XRP. A lot of fun. Too much of any. Will tip the scales for any good man. Scott, thanks for the heart, bro.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Can you check XYO? Yeah, I like XYO. 10 to 20 cents. Let's check on the chart, though. I haven't looked at it in a minute. Excuse me. Starting to find a little bit of life on top of the support over here. I want to see us get above the 200, 1.3 cents. That'll put us back in good posture. But I like this chart. Macro, this is one of my favorite looking charts. But we need to break the downtrend. 1.3 cents would also break the downtrend confirmly too, which is what I'm going to be looking for in the absolute micro. As far as macro, though, 10 to 20 cents. 10 to 20 cents. All right, let's check out one. Man. Damn. kind of same thing. I like the macro chart on one. It's got to break this downtrend, get above the 200, 1.8 cents. Did you do Jupiter already? I did not. I don't mind this chart. Same thing. We got to get above 1.8 cents, though. Retracement minimum 24 cents. Book it. All right, let's look at Jupiter. All right. Don't love that it broke all that support. Don't love that. This could be distribution. If we break through this support here, this is distribution. I would consider de-risking some things at 93 cents because we'll likely get a bounce. Because this could be distribution here. And it looks like that. That's kind of worst case scenario. But if the market turns around and we get back up on top of this range, it'd be a-okay. But that is definitely in the cards because it broke all the support and there's just nothing to catch it. KSM. Good evening. Will XLM hit 50 cents? I think absolutely it will hit 50 cents. Dogecoin, $1 to $2. What's the tokenomics on KSM? I have this here. $85. What is the tokenomics on KSM? I really don't know. What's the fear and greed at today? 18. We're more fearful today. Man, that makes me so bullish, by the way. You don't get in the teens. You guys know. Like, it doesn't go negative. Everyone knows that, right? Okay, yeah, I don't mind the tokenomics on KSM. Looking pretty good. So, yeah, retracement 240. Parabolic 15. Is Trump trying to force interest rates cuts? That's the narrative. Maybe. Maybe. Fear and greed is negative 347. Bro's capping. By the way, guys, we have a St. Patrick's Day sale on the NFTs. 2 NFTs get you lifetime access to my course. That HNT video that I just made was requested from one of the members. And if you want a request on any deep dive coin, I will do them sort of in order. We'll be doing a few a week. So if you guys want to be able to request that, as well as get access to my course, which I upload to weekly. St. Patrick's Day sale. Also, it's going to contribute to the partnership. So at 150 NFTs sold, we will reveal the partnership. Can we look at Crow? We certainly can. Did you guys like that HNT video? I put a lot into it. Man, Crow's chart looks really good. Did you predict the market cook? What are you asking me? Show how to buy NFTs. Dark Ski. Yeah, listen. I'm remodeling my house. And because we're about to sell it. Because ideally, if we do things right, the sale of my house will be able to pay for my new house and not have a mortgage. So that's the ideal scenario, but we got to remodel a couple of things. So anyways, we're remodeling a few rooms, and my daughter's room is one of those. So she's sleeping over here. So I don't have the full light on. That's what that is. they said go over. Let me do this before I forget. Because, man, Crow's chart looks really good. And it looks like it's Crow is making higher lows out of the downtrend. So this is very, very good. And it has the macro structure that I'm looking for. Your markdown, your selling climax, your sign of strength, your back test, your move to the higher, your back test of the prior range. And now it is making higher lows. This is very good. Higher lows. It hasn't quite, it did make a higher high over here. If we get one more higher high and get on top of the 200 at about 11 cents, that would be confirmation. Crow to me is a really good play right here. For blue chips, 50 cents minimum. And then parabolic is $1 to $2. Ski on his villain arc. All right, let's show the NFTs. They're on sale. So you just go to launch my NFT.io. And then you'll connect whatever wallet you want to use. You just need 0.26 Solana to get one, I think. Which Solana's on sale and the NFTs are on sale. And then you're going to type in over here in the corner, HEDZ. Am I tripping? No. My bad. HEDGEFUNZ. And so we've sold 706. Once we get to 950, I will let you guys know. That's when I'm going to reveal the partnership. That's when I'm going to reveal the partnership to get you lifetime access to my Telegram group, which I upload videos to weekly. Did you start trading now that the moon is here? I'm waiting for the 16th. Is each NFT unique? Yes, they are. Each NFT is unique. So 150. So this is a St. Patrick's sale. They're half off. And to get you lifetime access to my Telegram group, after we sell 150 of them, I will release the partnership. With Solnick. Buy in July and watch it fly. So Paul just put in the website as well. Thank you, Paul. What's your thoughts on Solana, brother? I like Solana. I am super bullish on the technology of Solana. The more I learn about code and developing, because we're trying to build something really cool with Solnick, which is on Solana. I'm learning about Rust and C++ and how to, like, I'm writing hundreds of lines of code for this project. So the more that I learn about Solana and what you can actually do with it, the more bullish on the technology that I am. Now, the price, I'm not extremely bullish on it. Like I think it's going to perform well. I think it goes to $400 to $500. When does the partner start pushing and working? When we tell them to. And I'll tell you when we're going to do it. When we start making higher lows and higher highs, that's when it's going to be deployed. A clean reversal on Bitcoin, that's when we're going to do it. because I don't want to throw, like, I want to really launch it as things are picking up. But I think that that's going to be pretty soon. Very, very soon. But I will let you know, after 150 NFTs are sold, I will reveal the partner. So pretty exciting. When you guys find out who it is, you're going to be like, I don't know that you're going to be able to like even believe that it's possible that we got this person, but we did. Is there a minimum market cap on Solnic before you pull the trigger? No, there's not. There's not. But I do want to see higher highs, higher lows, and I want to see higher highs and higher lows for both the market in general, the broader market, and for Solnic. And that will deploy our capital in the most efficient way possible to have the least friction as possible. So that is the plan. You think there'll be a new all-time high in Bitcoin? I do, absolutely. Absolutely. Could you outline the targets for ICP? Would Helium Mobile be a good? I'm not sure. I need to look into Helium Mobile. I could do a deep dive on that if you guys want. It looks like ICP or Crow might be one of the new or the next ones. ICP, Crow. I'll put up like 10 and I'll let you guys vote which one you want next. And we'll do like a voting system. Best time to buy Sol and ETH Easy 4X by June. I think that that's a pretty fair take, to be honest. I think that they both can 4X. Well, I think Ethereum's more of like a 2X, 3X, but still, when you compare that to the stock market, it's going to way outperform the stock market for sure. Raul Powell. I will release who it is after 150 NFTs are sold. So we need to get to, I'll just show you the update. We're at, okay, so someone's already bought one. So we need 143 more to be sold. We need to be at 950, and I will release who the partner is publicly. This person is going to have us on a podcast, myself, 3 different times, and is going to be a partner. This person gets over 2 billion impressions per month. 2 billion impressions per month. So exponentially bigger than my account. Not even close. Like, I'm not even in the same stratosphere. So, exciting stuff. Joe. Is the partner going to be doxxed? I don't know if their I don't know if their actual wallet's going to be doxxed. But they're not like a mega whale or anything. They're not going to be a mega whale. We're paying them with marketing mostly. We're mostly paying them. I'll just tell you, like, we're mostly paying them on an incentivized structure via cash at certain thresholds. So they're not going to have that much supply. Best workout to grow your shoulders. I've got 7 NFTs and still no female. That's because they're rare. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Best workout to grow your shoulders. I don't have like boulder shoulders. I'm not a bodybuilder by any stretch of the imagination. I am like, if you were to classify me, I guess you would say like a power lifter. But I've never had super aesthetic genetics. I don't think that my shoulders are like massive or anything like that. But I think lat raises are pretty underrated, and then the good old shoulder press. Barbell, heavy. I would say if I could only pick two, it would be heavy lat raises and then heavy barbell shoulder press. Blood Moon pump going on right now. Nice, let's go. Yeah, Solnik's looking good too. Starting to make a little bit of, finding a little bit of bounce off here. I want to see us take this out. That'd be really good as well. Ski height, weight, BFP, body fat. Are you asking me the body fat percentage? So according to my scale, I am 18% right now. I'm fat. This is the fattest I've been in a while, for sure. 18% I think is my body. 18.2. And my height, I am 66 inches. And my weight right now, I'm 184.2 this morning. There you go. There's my stats. The best shape I ever was, I think I was 150 pounds, and I was deadlifting 405. I was benching 315, squatting 365. And I was running a 13-minute 2-mile. You're not that far, just a little juicy, just a little fluffy. Do you think you'll get in better shape than COVID? I hope so. It's hard. It's hard because I don't have. I had a bet. I don't really care that much about being super lean. The thing is, like, the thing that screws me up is I care about being strong. That's what I care about. And you can be strong and fluffy. I don't really care that much about being that lean. So for me to get like really lean, I have to have external pressure. And usually I do it in the form of shame. Like I'll do a bet. Chubsky. How high do you see XRP and Cardano going? Basically the same. $5 to $8 for XRP and then $6 to $8 for Cardano. Cardano I think is a better value right now. XRP was my second largest holding in the bear market. I de-risked 40% of that position at $3.33. It's okay value right now, but I think that XRP is a better, I think ADA is a better value right now, but that could change. And that's really what I do. Most of it is just, I'm just looking for good value. And that's it. I think that XRP is not an excellent value right now. It's okay. I was 250. I'm down to 215. Just cut sugar. Yeah, you'd be surprised what sugar will. Man, it's crazy how much weight sugar will put on you. What about AVAX and DOT? I like AVAX and DOT. I like DOT a little bit more than AVAX here, but both of them I think are going to perform well. Yeah. Yeah, that's my issue. My main issue is like it's hard for me to cut weight because I don't want to lose strength. And I'm a natural lifter. I don't take any gear or anything like that. I'm not against people that do, but I never have. And so it's almost impossible as a natural lifter to lose weight and maintain strength or even get stronger. He says, yeah, right, bro. I never have, bro. I never have. What's up, bro? It's almost impossible to get stronger while losing weight. So that's what messes with my head is when I'm cutting weight, I'll start to lose a little bit of strength. Like I already feel it right now. Like I was benching 315 for 4 reps and I only got 3 the other day. And it's like, I feel it. This is supposed to be 4. This is supposed to be 5. Have you done a water fast? I've done a water fast before. The longest I've done is 10 days. I've done a 10-day water. I've done a few 5-day water fasts. I did a 9-day water fast, and I've done a 10-day water fast. Water fasts are good. I try to do them at least. I try to do at least a 3-day water fast once a quarter. I'm actually due. Thoughts on new Oracle Redstone? There's not enough data for me to give you like a synopsis on that. Can you do Hercules hold? I never tried. I only do whiskey fasts. Trump is ripping. That's intense. It was cool. I mean, I did it like I wasn't doing it for weight loss reasons. It was more like spiritual things for me. But it was good. It's not. I think 3 days is like the sweet spot for health. As far as like muscle and fat and that type of stuff, like 3 days I think is a good spot to be at. But yeah, I think you like start to lose your, physical benefits after like 5 days. It's more spiritual, emotional after that. And it was good. It was I definitely learned a lot during that experience, and it was cool. I think after about 3 days, it doesn't. Well, I don't know if anyone's never done a fast before, but like after about 28 hours, you're not hungry anymore. It's crazy. Like you just emotionally, you miss food, you miss eating, but like physically, you're not hungry anymore. It's like it's a weird thing that happens. It's like it just goes away. So after you get through like 3 days, like 5 days is nothing. Once you get through 5 days, it's 10 days. The only thing you have to be mindful of is I was drinking what's called like snake juice. I'm prone to get migraines. I get them all the time. I had 6 concussions playing football, and I get migraines to this day. So I'm prone to get migraines. If I don't drink enough water, I get migraines. So that is definitely an issue. So to prevent that, what I was drinking was a thing called snake juice, which is basically just water plus Himalayan salt plus sea salt plus a thing called no salt plus a little bit of baking soda. And that helped me with my with the headaches. Sup, Ski? How are we doing today? Luna moon tomorrow? It's actually tonight. Trump won't give up on tariffs, so it's hard to have ideal conviction on the pump. Well, the thing is like it's like any negative event, right? Yeah, mine are debilitating too. If anyone has been expecting a stream and then I say I can't, it's what it is. Like if I get a migraine, I'm cooked. I can't do nothing. But the snake juice, just on a regular basis, actually helps with that too. For me, at least, most of it I think is my brain is dehydrated. And the salt helps me not get migraines. It helps prevent them. Here's the thing, Rock Fort. It's just like the war in Israel. It's like the war in Ukraine. You know what I mean? Or the imminent threat of World War III, or the imminent threat of recessions, or whatever. There's only so much that narrative is going to squeeze. There's only so much that narrative can squeeze until the market gets used to it. And I would argue that the market is used to it. That's what I would argue. There's only so much that the market can squeeze from a narrative until, whether it's wars, whether it's recessions, whether it's tariffs, whatever the case is, it's only so much of it a shock factor until the market now is used to it. And I would argue, I mean, he's saying it 786 times a day, it seems like. I would argue that the market is getting used to it. I get migraines from... I take Excedrin and it helps a lot. Yeah. Same. I try not to take it, but if I start to get one coming on, I have about a 15-minute window to take something. And if I don't take something in that 15 minutes, then I am done for the rest of the day. And that is not a good a thing. But luckily, though, the salt water kind of helps me a lot. Way more than it you would think. It does not stop them from happening once they're already happening. It doesn't make them go away, but it prevents them, I think, a lot. Add a little bit of boron in your snake drink plus baking soda. Yeah, baking soda's in there. Prediction for ADA, $6 to $8. Salt water is actually really good at hydrating you too. I don't mind it. So it's kind of weird. You would think that, so here's the ingredients. It's water, like a liter of water, a pinch of Himalayan salt, a pinch of sea salt, a pinch of no salt. It's called no salt. It's like fake salt, but it has a lot of potassium in it. And then a pinch of baking soda. It sounds disgusting, but it kind of tastes like almond milk, is what I would say it tastes like. Do you think XRP will dip? I could. I like the chart on XRP right now. I'm encouraged by the bounce off the 200 EMA. That's a good sign. And the line in the sand was 230. We got to that. And then the hard line for me is 250. $2.50. If we get above $2.50, I think you're sort of out of the woods on XRP. And then the next macro move is about $5. That's what I think. Celtic salt. I'm 1K down on Solnic. Ski WTF. People sold. What do you want me to do? You want me to shut off the blockchain? DCA. That is the way. Do you think the next leg up will take us to December levels? I think so. Yes. I think so. I think the next leg up takes us to a new all-time high, especially for Bitcoin. Some of the altcoins are not going to make a new all-time high. Himalayan salt, 90% of the time, will cure your headaches of mixed. Yeah, that was what I'm finding out when I started on my fasting journey. If I drink it just throughout the day, I don't get them. So, or at least way less. Because I used to get them, I mean, my God, I would get them like once a week. But I don't get them like that. Maybe I'll get them once every couple months now. So XRP was a good buy at $50, not $2.20. 50 cents, you mean? Cali XT, I missed all these gifts. Thanks for the chili and the lightning. Just John, thanks for the lightning, bro. You savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, God nerfed me with being 5'6", plus I was nerfed with the migraines. But outside of that, we're cooking. He says, I was down thousands on Solnix, so I bought more, thousands more. Simple. DCA, that is the way. I've never one time told anyone to ape in. Never have I said that. I don't think that that's the best thing to do. I think the best thing to do is to DCA. The fundamentals of the finance are the fundamentals of finance. Period. Period. So, yeah. Yeah, quick reminder. These are half off right now. We're at 707. Once we get to 950, I will. So we have a St. Patrick's Day sale, half off. 2 of them get you lifetime access to My Telegram, which I upload to weekly anytime I buy, sell, trade, which I'm not trading until the 16th. All that stuff. Plus, you get the requested coins, which I'll do deep dives on. So 2 of them get you lifetime access to that, and they are half off right now for St. Patrick's Day. They're normally 0.5 Solana, and they are 0.25 right now. Once we get to 950, that's when we will reveal the partner. Trump just farted crypto, about to pump. You already know. I'm 5'10" and look like Butterbean. My NFT has a face tattoo. Nice. I use salt and water for my pre-workout. I don't use regular pre-workout. I notice really good pumps with salt water. Nice. I'll have to give that a try. Really, all you need is nitric oxide for a pump. L-citrulline. L-citrulline is really all you need. Do you still believe in the 4-year cycle? The 4-year cycle is like this to me. So, if this is the entire puzzle, or let's call it a Rubik's Cube. Let's say this is one side of a Rubik's Cube, right? This is way too big to be in a Rubik's Cube. That's okay. Just stay with me. Don't get distracted. Let's say this is one side to the Rubik's Cube. Okay? And the Rubik's Cube is solving Bitcoin. Once you solve this Rubik's Cube, you solve Bitcoin, right? In my opinion, the 4-year cycle is one block of this cube. It's a piece of this pie. It's a piece of this problem. But it's not the entire thing. Does that make sense? But there's a whole bunch of other factors that play in. This is not the only factor. This is one square of the Rubik's Cube. Keeps me calm in the gym. Me too. Ooh. That was a good one. Mineral water, hydrate first thing in the morning. Yeah. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. One last reminder. NFTs are half off. Lifetime access gets you lifetime access to my course, my calls, my trades, and the exclusive community. Once we mint 950, I will release. If you minted too, send me a DM, bro. I will give you the link to the Telegram. Once we get to 950, I'll release the partner. But all right, guys. I'll be live with Alex tomorrow. Peace, love, prosperity. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God.